It is the beginning of Fadl.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is Katie and welcome to Katie Does Travel. I am a solo backpacker in her 30s and I'm here to show that you can backpack no matter your age, so be sure to subscribe and follow my social media channels on the screen. I am currently here in Orlando International Airport waiting for my flight to go back to Europe. So I'm headed back for 10 weeks and I am initially flying from Orlando here to London Gatwick, and then I gotta make my way to Heathrow to fly then to Frankfurt, and then the adventure will start. You know, you can probably guess I'm going to Germany. I'm definitely going back to Oktoberfest. Hopefully the phone this time does not break. And then I'll be revisiting favorite places, going back to some favorites, going to some new places, so definitely want to stick around. But like I said, I'm here in the airport for my first of 2 flights, so I'll bring you along. I'm not sure how much of the traveling I'm going to show, like travel experience, but we'll see. Got this mic, it's kind of working about 50% of the time. So anyway, welcome to another series and let's go have a fun day and a fun trip and a fun fall in Europe. So I am in Heathrow Airport. I flew into Gatwick. I arrived at 9:30. We arrived a little bit early, and then I made my way over here to Heathrow. I took the tube, so I had to take like a few different trains. It took about 2 hours, but it was like half the price versus taking the National Express bus directly from Gatwick to Heathrow. I'm glad, and I had a lot of time, and I'm glad I did have that time because my flight, I was originally on a British Airways flight from Heathrow, London Heathrow to Frankfurt. However, that flight was canceled because of weather at the destination. But I was rebooked onto a Lufthansa flight that literally leaves 10 minutes later. So instead of 3:20, it leaves at 3:30. But that flight's still going, so I don't know. But anyway, I'm on that flight. I had to go from Terminal 5 though, which is where British Airways is, to back to Terminal 2. And I didn't find this out until I was already in Terminal 5 that the flight was canceled. So anyway, a little bit of a back and forth, but which explains my appearance. But yeah, so I have this short flight and then I'll be in Frankfurt, and then tomorrow the trip officially begins. I really don't have a whole lot planned, so I should probably get on that. But anyway, that's what's up, and I will check in with you all later. From Frankfurt. I'm about to head out actually, but this was where I stayed last night. I stayed at the Ibis Hotel, something, whatever. It was actually, it has like a bunk bed. It's kind of interesting, but yeah, so this was the room. The shower was randomly here. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Anyway, so like I said, I'm in Frankfurt. I just stayed the night here. Headed to Füssen today. I have to leave here in a few minutes to get on my train. It's kind of a long train ride. I have like 3 or 4 transfers, but I'll make it there eventually. But yeah, sorry, I kind of fell off the vlogging yesterday. It was just kind of a chaotic day and things were running really late. I had my flight changed. That flight got delayed. It's just, yeah, by the time I got here, I just wanted to chill out and not talk. So anyway, I will check in a little bit later, hopefully when I get to the hostel that I'm staying at and settled in. Sorry, my hair's kind of a little damp. I went running this morning. It's a little misty out, but yeah, so anyway, I'll check in when I get there. But yeah, welcome. And I guess the backpacking trip is officially starting today. So I will take you along. Oh, that's annoying. I'm so sorry. I had gum in my mouth. Anyway, I'll take you along with me and let's go see pretty castles and all that. So anyway, so I'm in Stuttgart right now. I'm now, what was a 3 train journey is now 5. I'm trying to basically catch up with my last train connection. So I'm kind of taking a more scenic route. I'll kind of put everything here. I can't remember it. I'm honestly just have Google screenshots, but yeah. So anyway, that's where we're at. Kind of a frustrating start to this trip with flight cancellations and train cancellations and all that, but we will get there eventually, and we're just taking a more indirect route to where we're going. So anyway, that is it. That is the update. I'm in Stuttgart right now, and I will update you all later. Started us off on the best footing, but I am officially now kind of doing the fun part of the trip. The transit stuff was not fun, but this morning I am over in the Neuschwanstein Castle area. If you don't know, this castle is very famous here. There's other castles as well, like that one right there, but the main attraction is right over there, if you can see that. But I know this obviously from history, but also just from Soarin' at Walt Disney World and Disneyland. So I'm gonna go out there and see it. I'm not gonna go inside the castle just because I heard it's a little anticlimactic and it costs a lot of money. So I'm just gonna see the outside, do a little bit of walking around, and then tomorrow, if I can, I might get tickets to go see the other castle, so I'll bring you along in there. Haven't decided yet if I'm going to do that, but should be a nice day. The clouds have finally broken, so we see some sun for the first time since I've been here. So yeah, it's a perfect fall day. The fall foliage is just starting to peek through, and it should be a fantastic day. So let's get started. I'll take you up to see the castle in better view, and yeah, let's go. So if you're staying in Füssen, you can get a free, most of the accommodations there give you like a free little card to take the public transit. Like I took the bus here, but the bus actually drops you off down at the bottom of the hill, and you have to go up to access the castle and to go to the big famous bridge, which is what I'm headed to now. But if you don't want to walk up, it's about a half-hour walk. If you don't want to walk up, you can take a horse and buggy, or like a taxi or a car or whatever. So just giving you some options there, but going a little bit of the cheaper route. And it is a nice morning, so we're going to walk up there, but it is gorgeous here. It's just like very like fairy tale-esque. And I was actually supposed to come here last year. If you don't remember, I was in Munich for Oktoberfest and I was gonna take a day trip here. However, when my phone broke,
I had to attend to that, and that basically killed an entire day, so I didn't have time to come here. So I guess it worked out in the end because I'm not just doing a day trip here. I have a couple days here before going to Munich. Sorry, I'm out of breath going uphill. But yeah, so this has been well over a year in the making, but definitely a year in the making since last year. But I've been wanting to come here for so many years, since first seeing the castle in, I will admit it, in Disney World on Soarin'. But I think it's gonna be really pretty, just the outside. Like I said, I'm not going on the inside. But yeah, so this is when I'm up, and you can see the mountains there too. It's just very idyllic. So gotta enjoy this walk and take you along with me.
So like I said, I ended up walking up to the castle. It took about a half hour. It's on an incline, so just know that, but it is actually a really pretty walk. And then you are right there face to face with the outside of the castle. And I will say the castle is absolutely beautiful, stunning. But as I mentioned, some people say it is kind of underwhelming inside just because it's more modern. So personally, again, I didn't go inside, but if you want to, you can get tickets to do so. You just have to buy them well in advance. So just go on the official website to do that. But if you want the kind of classic postcard view, you can go to the Marienbrücke Bridge and check out the view. It is really, really nice. Just get there as early as you possibly can because it can get busy.
Oh, right here. So put this down for a second because I had a really weird look to my head. But so I went on the main bridge to see the castle. I feel like pretty much any photo you see of this castle is taken from the bridge. It is the beginning of fall and autumn. I have a Mean Girls moment there.
Cool.
Fall. It is the beginning of fall / autumn, so it might not be quite as busy, but why am I taking this way? But it wasn't as busy as I thought. All my research had said it was gonna be very busy, but it wasn't too bad. I was there at about 9:30. It is about 10:20 now, and as I was coming back over the bridge, it was very busy. So take that what you will, but it's really nice to see the castle. I don't regret not going in. I think it just would have been a waste of money personally. You do you, but yeah, now I am going to see the lookout. GPS said to go this way, but holy crap, I feel like there's an easier way, but we're committed now, so we're gonna keep going up. We're trying to get to another viewpoint. Hopefully it won't be as busy in that, I mean, it wasn't busy when I was on the bridge, but I'm just hoping not as many people go up here, but we will see. But it's absolutely beautiful here. Definitely looked out on the weather, and yeah, because I was worried yesterday because it was very rainy and overcast. So anyway, oh my god, we're committed to this now, but I need to put you down so I can climb up that. It doesn't look as steep on camera, but I promise you it's pretty damn steep. Viewpoint, and I'll show you in a moment, but there's no one here. It is a bit of a trek to get up here, but it is absolutely beautiful. You can't see the castle like up close, but it gives you still get a view of the castle and of the surrounding area, and you might be able to look into Austria because we're like right on the border. I'll have to double check that, but it is just so stunning and I can't wait to show you. And it was well worth the hike because there's no one else here. Okay, so here's the view. You're actually not looking into Austria. Austria is the other way, but it's still stunning. So you can see the castle, you can see the beautiful lake and river and the little town, and it's kind of difficult to see, sorry, I'm using my phone right now, but that's the main bridge. So that's where I was earlier. So you can get a more up close view. But up here, you can kind of see more of just the overall landscape. Just stunning. So I'm gonna stay up here for a bit and then head back down. But I find it really rare, especially in tourist areas, to get a view all to yourself. So I'm definitely going to savor this. So it doesn't look like it, but I'm taking a walk around the Alpsee Lake. I believe it's the lake. It is through the tree line there, if you can see it. Oh, that's my hand. Hello. It's through the tree line there. I have other videos, but it is gorgeous. And I'm also kind of in this woodsy area. But I don't know if I'm going to do the entire way around, just because I do want to get back to the hostel, where I can't shower until 3:30. It's really weird. But it is just gorgeous out here. Definitely has gotten a lot busier though. Like when I first got here, just before 9, like the bus dropped us off. There was like, I wouldn't say there's no one here, but it's definitely not that crowded. But now, like I went down from that viewpoint, there were a ton of people here. So definitely would recommend, if you're gonna see the castle or go to the castle or either castle, try to get here earlier in the day if you want to take photos and all that outside, just because the earlier you are, the less people there are, and the later it is, that's when the crowds come and the tour groups and all that. So anyway, just a little bit of advice, but I'm going to continue my walk, and that's going to be it for now. If you are checking out the castles, make sure to take a walk around the lake here. It is absolutely beautiful, and when the weather is really nice, you can rent paddle boats to go out on the lake. So definitely recommend checking that out. I didn't end up going to the other castle, unfortunately, just because the weather the next day was kind of crappy. But if I ever do go back to Füssen, I definitely want to check it out, because I've heard that the other castle is definitely more interesting on the inside. So I would love to take a look at it. Hello. Okay, it is Saturday. I'm a little bit on the washed out side. I apologize. The window is right there. But I have a hostel room to myself temporarily. Everyone checked out except for me. But I'm expecting 8 new roommates tonight. I'm not moving. I'm on the top bunk. I would move, but I'm too lazy. But anyway, it is my second day here. I leave tomorrow. I'm not doing a whole lot today. I might walk around, take you around later to walk around and look at the town, because it is really cute. But I just have so much work I have to do, so I'm gonna do that. The weather's not great anyway. Sorry I don't have as much to show in this vlog. It's just been kind of a chaotic start to this trip, but I'll hit my groove again. So just stick with me, stay with me, stick with me. We will get there. But yeah, yesterday I got a dirndl. I already packed it away, but I got the yellow dirndl of my dreams. I'll put a photo somewhere here, because by the time I post this, I would have already gone to Oktoberfest. But I'm so excited. It's so funny because that's the one I tried on, or I tried on a very similar one last year, and the size was too big, and it was the last one they had. And I walked into, oh, you can't see from here, but I walked into one of the stores here. It's actually the last store I walked into that sells the dirndls and the lederhosen, and they had one of this design in my size. So I was between that and another one, but ultimately I went with this, and I feel like it was a sign. So anyway, I'm so excited. I did spend a little bit more than I was anticipating, but I am hoping to get the tax back on that at the end of my trip. I got the form and all that. I've never done that before, so we will see. I'll keep you posted, but yeah, I'm so excited about it. I just really wanted a yellow dirndl. That's what I wanted last year. I just couldn't find one. But I still brought my other one too, so they'll get equal wears. But anyway, I'm gonna head up to the kitchen area to do some work for a few hours, and then I'm gonna go out and walk around a bit, show you. And yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it here in Füssen. But Munich is right around the corner, and that will definitely be an adventure. So I'm excited to take you along and I have more thoughts, but I think I just need like a more private space where I'm not worried someone's gonna come in real quick. But I have some thoughts on Europe and backpacking, since this is like my fourth time, fourth or fifth backpacking trip here. So I have some thoughts compared to other places I've been, but I'll share them eventually in some in some vlog. But anyway, I have a frog in my throat, I need to get some water, and I need to get some work done, but I will check in with you all later. And that was my short but sweet time in Füssen. I'm definitely glad I was able to make the trip there, because I really did enjoy my time despite the not so great weather on my second full day. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. You can also follow my social media channels to follow my travels in real time. And you definitely don't want to miss the Europe series here, because we're just getting started. So I'll check you out next time, and remember to wander far and wander often. Welcome to Oktoberfest 2024.